Oh boy, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. We are getting into the second half of this fight for Bayonet, and I'm very excited. If the Sovereign, which is kind of the Strahd-esque overlord of this demiplane, is to be believed, then he's created something. They've created something akin to a avatar. That is who the party is currently fighting, along with two strange Halo-wielding cognoscenti, strange entities, and very powerful. I'm very excited to see how this develops over time. The party has just found some kind of second carnation of Azalea's patron. I'm very excited to see how this moves forward. We also found the long-lost race of the pink Freaquins from the Feywild. They've been accidentally collected here and are surrounding the party with various magics. Just a reminder, everybody, you have a +2 to your AC right now. And if you stay close to Solomon, there is a very large amount of spirit guardians that have been cast in that area. Kind of this holy blender thing going on. I'm Sir Pfeffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. There's 4 weekly streamed campaigns here on the show, and you can see all 7 years of said content on the YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Love. If you would like to get connected with us, head on over to the Discord, where we have memes, we have dreams, and we have bingo. And you can get in on the campaign-related bingo. And if you win, make sure to put it into the Discord. I snuck it in on you. I snuck up on you there, Solomon. I absolutely jumped you. Oh man, CB is just coming back from a whole other gig. Everyone just show some love to CB. CB has been inflicting the horrors on others, and now it's my turn. I'm very excited. CB, would you like to take it first?
Yes. Hi, friends. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. This music is amazing, but oh my god, it's loud for me.
I got you. I'll turn it down.
Nope. It's a me thing. I am black. I'm also playing a white man named Solomon, who is a martyr of the end. I know, right? Whoa. Intersectionality. He is a agent, paladin, not paladin, a fighter of death, for death, of death, which is sovereign. He just wants to destroy this stuff so he can go home.
You got a mission.
Spoiler alert. That's not happening. But it's all good. It's all good. That's me. Oh gosh. Yep. Who's going? Another other white Shane.
Wow.
Cinema.
We're coming in strong tonight.
Wow. Hi. I can't. Hold on. That was... Hi, everyone. My name is Shane. It's lovely to meet you. I hope you're having a great day. You can find me everywhere as Shane Whalley. I am playing Haza, our little, as referred to earlier today, chicken nugget. And,
He's just a little guy. Doing his little guy best.
He's not trying to say his name. He is having a good time because he's got his book back, family book, great book, very full of twisted magics, and yeah. Happy to see the Frequent. Very happy to see the Frequent. Because that is a long lost civilization to him. And that's a really beautiful, cool looking thing. But yeah, with the party, trying to help destroy these things because it looks like the party wants to destroy them. So he's like, yeah, help friends. Let's do it. Let's go. And stuff of that sort. Other than that, yeah, hope you guys have a good time with us tonight. Andy.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't say anything like CB that I'm just saying.
Flabbergasted.
I would have forgiven you. Would have been in the clear.
I would have.
Well, I would have forgiven you. I can't say the same for the internet.
To the guy with the hair, Andy.
I have that. Hey, everybody.
I don't.
What is happening tonight?
It's the nerves.
It's the joy.
It's the
I'm gonna get you.
D&D for a few weeks.
I'm gonna get
Hey
you.
everybody, I'm Andy. Shut up. I'm gonna get you. Watch out. Okay, I gotta get on track. I'm sorry. Hey everybody, I'm Andy. I'm also known as ValveMax 010 on the internet when I'm not laughing psychotically here due to everybody. But if you want to find more of me, you're welcome to go check out my TikTok. That's mainly where I'm at. I do little goofs and gags. Like 5 years ago, I need to get back to doing that. But yeah, I'm coming back to play Pierce/Sir, the Blood Hunter Rogue, who's having a bit of an identity crisis at the moment, and trying not to die to these godlike, not god, but godlike entities. And to help me do it is the person who just found a new iteration of their patron right here in a cave. Drakoniques, it's your turn now.
Hi, I'm Drak or Drakoniques. You can find me also at Drakoniques. It's Drakoniques. Most of these guys I just added .h.i to find me there. But today I'm playing Azalea, who is a Shadowkai Paladin Warlock. Yeah, I have a double patron now. I don't know. Azalea needs to figure that out still. Currently trapped in a force cage. We're doing great otherwise. This is going to be interesting.
Excellent fair. Let's begin. I'm very excited. We're at the top of the round. I'll kind of paint a little picture for us first. Most of the party is in a cave, this mausoleum that the front of it has kind of been caved in on and kind of reopened back up. Most of the party is down within this cave. Solomon has just walked out to stand next to Azalea, or directly behind Azalea, who is trapped within a force cage. There has been a significant amount of damage dealt from both sides. One of the interesting factors at play here that I got to keep in mind is that the Avatar and one of the Cognoscenti are bound together through Hisa's bibliomancy. If one suffers damage, the other does as well. I'm very excited. Hisa, you are a little tiny bird. You're a tiny little bird ball. You're a tiny little bird man doing your birdman best, and you're in the back. And you're kind of hop up the stairs next to Sir, and you kind of look up the stairs, and you can see everything kind of going on. It's mostly pink. Mostly blindingly pink Freaquins, these light beings swirling about and dealing with a lot of the chaff, a lot of the these goat things that are fighting as well. That's all kind of being held to the side so that the party can kind of focus in on the primary units of the fight. Your turn begins with Azalea on deck. What do you do?
So I'm gonna have my little chicken nugget waddle his way up the steps so you can see out the little cave hole again. And how far is the thing from the Avatar?
Steps? The Avatar to you, 80 feet.
Yeah. Cool. So Hisa's gonna be in the back, and all what would happen is those beautiful things out there would start hearing this. Some voices start echoing in weird languages they may not understand, but the party may remember, as 3 to 4 voices start chanting in the hole, then sudden quiet as Balefire Blast comes out of the hole. So I need you to please do a dex save.
I am floating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Just
in
case you needed that clarification.
Okay, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
17.
Fails. So 3 massive purple and black fireballs aim at the avatar. How close is the one that's linked to it?
10 feet next to it, or 20 feet next to it. Also
Beautiful,
floating.
you're in range. This is my spell. I need to now roll for 3 fireballs hitting you.
Oh, good heavens.
Give me a quick second.
Bibliomancers. Enjoy this, Shane.
I am.
I'm probably not going to allow it in this campaign.
If I want to play a biblioman, no.
Yeah, everyone does. They're terrifying.
Oops, all bibliomancers. We'll just play
I
librarian.
dropped the dice.
You're banned.
Where'd it go?
Oh no. Check your bingo sheets, everybody. A die has been dropped. Yeah, Josh coming in with the assist.
Where?
Also rocking a fantastic t-shirt.
Where'd it go?
I love this couple. They're adorable. They're so cute.
Does playing a bibliomancer count as crime?
Sorry, guys.
That one really got
sound's
Andy.
turning on. Yeah, Teletubby sound.
CP's reaction.
What? Sorry.
The fact that you looks like the damn Teletubby son for a second. It's wild.
I can zoom in the camera a little bit. Hold on. It's even better.
Time for Tubby
Oh
bye
my
bye.
god. Oh
You-
my
you'll-
god.
Just like I never just the sun is rising.
You just need to crop it.
We are slap happy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, let's die. Okay. Chest up to table. Don't fall.
Three purple fireballs come screaming out of the mausoleum, flinging and orbiting around Solomon and Azalea in a totally badass anime style.
The first one's 42.
Ow. What kind of damage, good sire?
It is fire damage, and the splash effect goes also to the one that's linked, so hopefully they're taking double damage since they're both taking damage. So the first one's getting hit, the second one's getting hit, which means he's getting hit, and the other's getting hit.
Well,
That's raw.
hang on. Let me make a dex save for the Cognoscenti. The Cognoscenti, who's just starting to like figure all this out, exactly what's happening to them, sees the fireball coming and goes, "Ah!" wait. Okay. The Cognoscenti gets a. Okay, that's a 19.
Fails.
Okay, so 41 damage for the first
It was
fireball.
a 25 to pass, just like that.
Okay, so 41 damage, did you say, on that first fireball? That's
Yep.
both of them, so that's 82 damage for the first fireball. Oh my god. So that was the first fireball. Okay. And for the second fireball? Do I roll for each and every one of these, or...
If you want to make it fair, I'm fine with that, but I would say no. Because it says fireball, but it's spread 3 ways, so... Actually, hold on. I have to read the secondary spell to make sure. Because the secondary spell is a key part of that.
Crime! We have the answer to our questions.
I'm marking it.
Success.
It's manage a ranged spell attack for each target, not each ray.
Okay. All right, roll your damage, and yeah, I think grave robbing also checks off as crime.
39 for the second.
For everyone keeping track at home, that's That's a clean 79 damage.
10 over.
This one's not too bad. It's 27.
So 54. For a grand total of, let's do the math here, 162 plus 54. Oh man, that's 218 damage.
Oh wait, there's more. It's so sorry.
Well, don't stop now.
Tell him when he wins, Johnny.
I need to roll against your AC, and if it hits, if I succeed, you have no reactions till the end of your next turn.
Heard.
I add my spell attack when I do spell attacks, right?
Mm-hmm. AC is pretty up there.
33. No, because both of them got
Targeted
hit,
at the
exactly.
avatar.
Well, yeah, he was the target, so I don't. So I'll leave it to your discretion of this if you want both of them to have it or not. But
Well,
he
you
was
do
the
no.
target.
So you roll to hit one creature. Sounds like.
And then it just had the area of effect. That's why.
And the area of effect is that I don't get reactions.
No, so with the spell, because it's tied to the fireball, it's a major casting component.
Oh, it's an additional factor of.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have had to roll to hit.
It's part of the secondary spell. It's just its requirements.
A very
I have
well
to roll
aimed
to-
fireball, then.
Yeah.
I will say the effect will be on the avatar alone.
Cool. Perfect.
No reactions until his turn.
Until this. So yeah. So it says, and then. The target that was hit by one or more must make. Yeah. Or you can make a Constitution saving throw to break out of it.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. You have a way out.
So that was your
Yay.
action. You got any bonus actions?
I'm gonna go step back into the safety of my den. And
Okay.
be safe in there with the...
So no bonus action.
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Azalea,
keep it.
you are in the force cage.
Yeah.
Cognoscenti on deck, and then Pierce.
I'm gonna target the Cognoscenti that has been taken hit
Okay.
and cast Hex on it.
Okay. What's the stat you choose?
I'm choosing Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
It has disadvantage on intelligence checks and saving throws because of my unique Hex.
Heard.
That is a bonus action. And then, I don't think I did this. I don't remember if I described doing this or not, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to reach down. I think I did. And you'll see an arcane rifle push itself out of the ground. That's my packed weapon.
You have summoned your
Okay.
packed wagon, yes.
Okay, cool. In that case, yeah, then I'll just fire as I summon my arcane rifle and fire 3 shots.
Inside the force cage?
Yeah, I can
Shoot
shoot out.
from
I can
within
attack
to
out
without.
of-
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Double checking.
Force
Double checking.
cage- Yeah, force
Just
cage is
holds
basically
you.
like
Okay.
it just holds me. Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Wall
gotcha,
of force
gotcha.
would stop me from shooting out of it, I believe. But not force cage. And I will take 2 shots. As I do, as I take the first shot, I'm going to activate my my channel divinity, my valve enmity. I'm going to target the Cognoscenti, and I now have advantage on my all attacks against them.
Okay.
And because of my oven accuracy, I get double advantage because it uses my charisma. Let's do that. That is a 30 for the first shot.
30 hits.
Nat 20 for the second.
Nat 20
and
hits.
29 for the third.
29 hits. Sorry, nat 20 or unnatural 20?
Nat 20.
So you crit. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I'll do... That's 17 for the first shot. Because of the crit, that is 25 for the second.
That hits.
And then, oh, no, this is damage, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. 25, and the first one was...
I think it's a 17.
Okay, 17.
And then an 11 for the third.
3 shots. Smoke fills the area, pluming out purpley.
And then do my bonus action. I go to my mind player's turn because I summoned a mind player
Yes.
earlier. So they're gonna move forward. And I'm gonna have them do something, I think. Let's see. Is it the numbration? Mind Flayer can attack. How many times? Okay, they melee. So yeah, they'll move into melee range. Can they hold? They're floating, right?
Yes.
How many feet off the ground?
Many. There is an empty abyss below.
Okay. In that case, I don't think they can do anything. So that'll just be their turn. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay. Excellent fare. Okay. We have, if I remember correctly, a debuff on the avatar that makes it so that it cannot heal. Someone hit it with the little ice skelly grasp.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. One cognoscenti is going to cast a spell. The spell is teleport. And as you watch, it reaches down.
How far is it from me?
30 feet.
Counter spell.
It's an 8th level spell.
I will roll for it.
Okay.
You will see as this teleport is beginning to happen, Solomon extend his hand. Death did not give you permission to leave. I will roll my wisdom. That is my modifier. Let me check one quick thing. Sorry. Okay. This matters. Okay, great. I'm going to add that to the mix. I'm gonna need to get rid of 10 hit points to add 5 to this, which is going to bring it to a 19.
The only will that matters here is the sovereigns, and the other cognoscenti will counterspell your counterspell. What level did you cast counterspell at?
Base.
3rd?
Yep.
Okay. Succeeds in countering your counter. And the teleport procs. I hear a Everyone's chewing on it. Everyone's thinking about it.
Check this real quick. No, yeah, you get that. Keep it on my side.
He's a.
Hi.
You're skedaddling. You're scampering. Sir, you see he's just scuttling back towards you, like doing a little hop and a roll, and then
I was over 120 feet away.
I teleported.
Ah! Yeah.
And sir, you lock Hisa's reaction and see the faint glow as the Cognoscenti teleports in behind you guys. And immediately you see well, both of you make insight checks real fast. Real fast.
Who and who?
Hisa and Pierce / Sir.
Well,
Gonna be much better on my end. 14.
14. There seems to be like a moment of debilitation on the Cognoscenti's part as he reorients himself to turn back towards towards you all. He's the long muscly tail goes for a stab.
Ugh.
It's cocked. Oops. Sorry. I'll be faster. Warming up to it. Plus 10. 23 to hit, Hisa. Row.
So it hits.
Okay.
But I'll be doing something after you roll damage.
Do you have your reaction still?
Yes, I do.
Okay. 22 plus 6, 28 plus 5, 33 magical piercing damage.
Okay. So in a reaction when he gets hit, you're going to see him quickly just like but then his wing just like dig in and start tearing at the flesh of the tail that hit him as he reacts with a spell called Backlash.
Ooh.
So basically when I take damage, I roll 4d6 and plus my spell casting ability modifier, and I reduce the damage taken. And then afterwards, since you are so close, I force you to make a Constitution saving throw. So if you want to do that for me at the same time.
Ooh, that's a low roll. Legendary resistance.
Okay. So that means that you take half of whatever happens?
Nope.
Or
Well, maybe. I succeed in the con save. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Can't be having that.
so basically what happens is you would take 4d6 force damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Sounds like half as much.
Cool. Also, so I am also reducing 16 damage from the 33.
Okay.
So, so then I'll roll the 46 for you. $13, so what's it, 12? So 13, so 6.
Okay. And the damage sharing tether, does that break after a certain distance? And
Nope.
is it 2 ways, or is it only from the avatar to the Cognoscenti?
Both ways.
Both ways. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the avatar also takes 13 damage.
So 33, 16. That's 13 damage I'm taking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know,
Beautiful.
I did not check that math. Let me check it.
12?
13 minus 6. What is it? The fuck is 13 minus 6?
13 minus
I can't believe
6
I'm-
is 7.
7. Thanks. Okay, so 27.
I had 16
17.
lost from 33.
Fuck me. Okay, hang on. I'm so sorry. My brain is
33
my
minus
brain is
16
betraying
is
me.
17.
Okay,
17?
thank you.
Okay.
17. Whew, all
I
right,
was
move
checked
forward.
out slightly as I was figuring something out. I got your math if you need math.
Thanks,
I hate
buddy.
it, but I can do it.
I'm doing my best.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. That's that one cognoscenti.
Oh.
The other one sees Solomon.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff going on here.
Solomon just looks like a brick house staring. Is there something on my face?
There should be. And he's going to float down in a light in front of you, next to Azalea, and you watch as he, to your face, within swinging distance, mutters anti-magic field. Keeping Azalea out of the range of the force cage.
I was literally about to say, like, did he just release me?
No, it's like a this
Look it up,
way
bro.
kind of force cage if you're over there, or this way kind of anti-magic field if you're over there. The lantern is the only thing that does not go out.
That's a very important question, because if it's of death, many things of mine doesn't go out.
Your axe still would work.
My axe would work. The lantern would work. My armor would work. My tattoo would. Everything I have, other than the rose, is of death.
So he has this moment of like where he sits down, he like lands on his feet, casts the anti-magic field, and then goes to square up, and then has a moment of,
The arcane is old. Death is older.
Pierce, your turn begins.
Sick.
Someone
Oh my
counted the magic-
god!
No way!
Sick.
Yeah.
riddled with the
He
flu.
touches down,
Caught COVID.
locks in,
Sick.
and goes to cast the anti-magic field. And once again, Wayspring counters it. And you see that he doesn't even... That first there's the acknowledgement of what you said, and then the realization of that because of his failing here on multiple levels, all of the frequencies are still here. Pierce / Sir, your turn begins. Oh, actually, I need to roll damage because he entered. He would have entered the field of
Oh, because they have the Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah.
Absolute
icons.
metal.
And what is this creature type-wise?
Aberration.
You're so lucky. Give me a fiend or an undead, please.
The freaking would have gone out
No, they would have, but they didn't.
because of the magic field?
No, because of the counterspell of the anti-magic field.
Okay. And I guess I'm just not piecing why that stopped.
So the anti-magic field could have potentially put my lantern out. That light is the only thing that's allowing them to be seen right now.
Got it. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
with Death saying no and Wayfinder, Spring, whatever, saying no, he's just shit out of luck.
Sir. Pierce.
So question. The cognoscenti, how big are they?
Large.
Okay, so they can very easily somewhat fit into these caverns. Okay.
They're floating
I
too.
got
They can
confused.
like float around and kind of.
Huge boys.
The avatar is huge.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, in that
I think I might have
case,
said gargantuan last episode.
gargantuan is
Okay,
what you used to
yeah.
describe the avatar last.
The Avatar,
gargantuan.
Avatar is a big
Kaiju.
Kaiju. I think seeing this Cognoscenti vamp into the cavern and reach out, try and stab He's fight back a little bit. Pierce turns around. Rather, Sir turns around. You went from an open sky to a hole in the ground. Fish, meat barrel. And then I start dumping shots into this guy at advantage because of the goggles.
Let's see what you got.
26 for the first one.
Hits. Well done, Tav.
17 for the second. That's a very low roll.
Misses. He eats that one.
Third. 29.
29 hits.
The two of them will hit. Oh my word.
I have a question. Is the Cognoscenti getting shot now the one that casts Force Cage on me, or is the one that's next to me, right?
It is the one that casts Force Cage on you. No, I'm so sorry. It is the other one. That is the one that, yeah, because the other one has not taken any damage yet and has not had to roll concentration.
Okay.
This one's looking a little rough.
Force Cage also, unless they change in 2024, is not concentration.
Is it not?
Also, I have
Oh yeah, it's
It
not.
is.
I'm checking.
I-
I'm checking.
Looking at 2024.
2024 changed to the concentration. Okay.
I see.
2014 did not.
I also have Hex attached
Are we-
to it. Avatar. I forgot about that.
It's wisdom.
Are we doing concentration for this Force Gauge? Or no?
We stated last week that we are not.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. That'll be 35 points of damage total. 8 of that is lightning damage.
Okay.
Which that will go to the Avatar as well.
Brutal.
Sorry, that's 35 points of damage for the first attack. Doing the second one.
Ooh.
Oh, these are bad.
Avatar is on deck.
There's 22 for the other attack total. 1 point of lightning damage there.
Okay.
All right. I think I'd just start walking towards it, like a slow walk, not hurried. I feel like I've got this thing cornered. Also, as a free action, it is going to become affected by my brand of Axiom,
Okay.
as well as my brand of Castigation. Any illusions disguising it or making the creature invisible will not be able to be benefited from. I always know what direction the creature is in. And every time it deals damage to me or a creature I can see within 5 feet of me, it will take an additional 8-second damage.
Okay.
That's me. See you.
How could you? It's too dark. Legendary action. Directly on Sir and Hiza. Flaming Sphere at 9th level. I need a dexterity saving throw from both of you to the tune of...
How far is it from me?
You walked up, so it was already directly behind you guys. You probably moved forward like 5 feet.
Okay, sick. I'd like to use my reaction to shoot out my mechanical arm like the good old days, latch onto its nose, and make another attack with a physical counterspell.
Make sure you hit. Don't forget add your proficiency.
Yes. 23.
How could I? It's too dark in here. Oh, clock him.
Wire shoots out. I immediately move to his position, and the gun sticks up his nose. But I dropped that. Mark your bingo if you didn't already. I'll get you in a second. I'm losing everything. Okay.
Okay.
That's a maximum damage. 18 plus 6, 24 damage additional.
That
That is also going to
cognoscenti
the avatar.
goes down.
So my knife spell is.
The tether connection would, I assume, end.
Okay. Yep. So all that would be left on the avatar would be the hex for wisdom.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me another one. I want another one.
I've got you right here. The avatar of the Sovereign uses a feature called Unwind Death.
Oh.
And you watch as all of the skin along the arm that they raised just papers, just crumples and like begins to dust away. And the cognoscenti lights come back on, the halo floats back up in front of you, Pierce, with 100 hit points. And no more tether.
And okay, so no more tether. So it took a lot of damage from whatever the avatar took a lot of damage from whatever the nose shot from.
Yep.
No more tether.
No more tether.
That means I'm free to not care about concentration.
Oh.
Then going to use a breath attack that Azalea and Solomon will need a dex save for. Sorry, a con save.
Can't say it's actually bad for me.
Oh, well, you're gonna need it. This is paralyzing breath.
The nat 20 for 23.
The DC is 20.
Oh, okay.
What's the DC?
20.
19.
Solomon! You are paralyzed for 1 minute. Creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. The DC is 20.
You seek to give me pause. Who gave you permission to do that? I'm immune to being paralyzed.
Damn.
Get him! Get him!
The first genuine fury to be crossing this thing's facial expression, if you could give it a face, if you could call it. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, okay. Solomon, your turn begins. Oh, I'm gonna roll to see if I get my reactions back.
There.
What do I have to roll again? I believe
25.
he's a 20. I didn't get that. I'll tell you what. That 7 can't be stretched that far. Solomon, your turn begins.
Importantly, how far away is the avatar from me?
From you, 30 feet. And next to you is Azalea within the force cage.
Force gauge.
I was stuck on force prison or sand coffin, and I was like, Naruto, get out of here.
Solomon can do many things. I don't know if he can bust out of a force gauge. I would love to say.
Azalea does not look bothered about being in a force cage.
You know, he gets that vibe from
I feel like Azalea leaning on it.
Yeah, they're definitely like lean. I think
like
they're gonna,
one
like,
shoulder
on my
kinda.
turn. On my turn, Philly, they're gonna sit down on the ground.
Playing with some blades of grass.
Doing the gladiator thing where
side
you're
of
just like
thing.
running your hand through the wheat, thinking about home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're picking up like the dirt and watching it drift down and checking the wind and seeing if it's good farmland. Just having a moment to yourself. Flashbacks.
Solomon will begin to kind of do that very. He's not trying to show off anything like that, but it is very Escanor, just kind of walking close to this creature, their axe over their shoulder. He says, "A common misconception. Many believe the end to be failure. The end is resolution. Allow me to be yours." Bonus action. I'm going to begin to swing, and in that swing, and I say yours, the power that is echoing off of my axe from my voice being decreed upon me by death. I'm going to make sure I do this correctly. I need to spend 10 HP to be able to do this. I'm going to also half of the cost of this spell, which would be that. So I need to do another 10. Sorry, this is hit points to musical. I'm going to cast Word of Frailty on the avatar, and they have disadvantage because I use extra hit points as a martyr of the end. I can spend that to give one target disadvantage on the first savings throw made against a spell.
The cognoscenti that is next to you, Solomon, still has counterspell and will attempt to use it. However, he's running out of high-level spell slots. What level is your spell cast at?
It'll be 3rd, so actually he wouldn't have to roll.
I need those spell slots.
You
So
wanna
I'm
use
gonna
that counterspell?
roll a 3rd level and roll for it. What do I have to get?
You don't have to roll if you do it at 3rd
Yeah,
level.
if
It meets-
My
matches.
apologies.
Yeah.
3rd level counterspell.
I want my reaction. That's okay. That gets me he doesn't have his reaction.
True. The counterspell gloves are off for this fight. This fucking, I'm doing everything I can.
Makes sense. Makes complete sense. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm still going to walk right past this person because they took the reaction, so I'm going to worry about an attack of opportunity, although I really didn't care. And I'm going to, as I walk forward still, I'm wing against this effer. Let me make sure I get all that correctly. Yeah. Ooh. The first attack is going to be a 32 to hit.
32 hits.
And this is an aberration, you said, correct?
On the cognoscenti?
No, on the avatar.
Correct.
I mean, they're all aberrations.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
But not a fiend or an undead.
No.
Okay. You gotta double check. Ooh, fun. That's going to be 13. Am I going to add? Yeah, 13 force. I'm going to spend 10 points here to add an additional 20 radiant. So that's going to be an additional 31 points of radiant damage. I'm gonna do more on that first attack. No, I'm not. Second attack. That is a critical for me.
Oh!
Hasty.
Yeah, I'll do it here if I need to. I don't have any better option to do it. So we're gonna firstly do math. We double dice here, right?
We double the damage die.
Thank you. That is going to be 22 points of force damage. Plus, can I only do that once a turn, or is that both attacks? Checking. So sorry. Once
You
a turn. Plus an additional. I can re-roll that because of you. Plus an additional 17 points of radiant. And on this, they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
One moment. My DC for this is 19.
Fails.
As the rune of halting from my black crystal within my orb cracks, they are under the effects of slow. Their speed is halved, their AC is reduced by 2, and their dexterity saving throws, and they cannot take reactions. They only get an action or a bonus action, only one attack on their turns. They can do a save at the end of each of their turns.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, you had disadvantage on that save anyway. If you didn't, but it doesn't matter. Wonderful. That's my action. That's my bonus action. I still want my reaction, so I'm going to stay exactly where I am. That is my full attack. Full. Go.
A goat gets eviscerated. We're going to break. Oh no, we still have half an hour. I apologize. That would have been really funny. We got plenty of time though, so we're gonna keep going. That's really funny. There's
Out of curiosity, there's no other creature within melee of me.
of you,
Right.
the cognoscenti.
Once I got to the big boss. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, he's behind you. By like.
Oh, wonderful.
He's, like,
Since
right
this
there.
is a great axe. I have cleave, which means I can make another attack against somebody within 5 feet of me. I just had to ask. That's a 19 on the die plus.
That's your DM now.
Everyone, we're all level 40 now.
Wait. Cleave damage. Hit me with it.
Sorry, thank you so much. 19 points of force, 9 points of radiant.
The fuck are you?
Your end.
It's only one. And
how woefully wrong you are.
Hisa.
Hi.
Your turn begins.
So this thing that attacked me died.
Gets back up.
Beautiful. So as Hisa's little chicken nugget self is rolling down because he got hit by this thing, he's like, Mom! And the book just starts jumping up immediately, hovering behind Hisa. It's like, he hit me! And then the book just opens as 2 soft, very elegant, neon white hands start coming out of the book, reaching their hands forward, and as they travel, water droplets that turn to fire as they hit the ground just spat. As
Longshot's just.
They just grow and reach towards Hisa as they surround him in a hug, spiraling up into this beautiful mote of light above his head. as he casts Mother's Embrace.
Read me the spell.
What horrors does this contain?
So, a glowing mode of energy hovers above me for the duration of a minute. It sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for 5 feet across. So, helping the real Quinn. And then, but as a spell and as a bonus action on my turn and later turns, I can unleash shining bolts of the moat to target one creature within 120 feet after a range of spell attack, dealing either force or radiant of my choice, which is 4d10. In addition, while the moat is present, I have 3/4 cover. And if I succeed on a saving throw, that is targeting only me and didn't create an area of effect of a spell of level 7 or lower, I can take that spell and deflect it back at the spell attacker and cast it as a saving, and the caster makes a saving throw against their own spell save DC.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, Mother's gonna slap this freaking thing in front of me. And I am going to make a ranged spell attack against it.
Okay. And y'all say this
29?
bird isn't a monster. It's just a very cute monster. 29 to hit.
Yeah,
29 hits.
perfect.
And he was like, I am vindicated.
I am. I knew it was coming. I'm just happy it's on my side.
What's that like? I don't know what that's like. Shane, have we ever been player and player together on a dynamic? Sorry, you're doing a thing. You keep doing your thing. And he's having some trust issues over here with bird people. They're cute.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
What's the size of this force cage?
Let me just pull it up. Cube-shaped prison. Prison is in the shape of a cage. I can be up to 20 feet on a side. It is made from 1/2-inch diameter bars spaced a prison in the shape of the box. Oh, that's what we got. Okay, we're doing the box shape. 10 feet on a side. 10-foot cubed.
Okay.
55 points of force damage.
Okay.
Now, a clarification on linguists, just for the spell. It says when you cast a spell and as an action, as a bonus action on later turns. That means I can't use my bonus action on this to cast that attack again, right? Okay. So I still have my bonus action.
I spells like that as well.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm. So I'm going to teleport, because I casted the spell at the same time, teleport boop, boop, away from the thing, deeper into the protection of the Freaquin, kind of centralizing my light around all the prominent casters, keeping things going.
So you want to be over by Solomon?
Aren't the... I thought... Okay, so I must be confused in on where the...
The Freaquins stay on Solomon and their beacon. And their lantern beacon.
Light anyway.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to be popping into an area that I know that my teammates can see me, and I can see both the
so
all the creatures.
you pop him around the mausoleum in that kind of opening tunnel, and you can see all the dead Huerst family members in their various coffins. You can see Pierce down with the Cognoscenti that you were just with, and on your other side, Solomon and Azalea and the rest of the fight. And on the 20 mark, many of the Freaquins will swarm to your light as well.
Oh, beautiful.
And start working that angle.
Okay,
and go ahead.
So I since I can't use the spell for the bonus action, I will be ending my turn there.
Okay. That is where we'll be going to break. We'll be picking up with Azalea. We'll be right back.
You enter the pub and Ellis is not there. And if
Or
you
her
were to
office
go
is
down
open.
into the lab, you would not find Ellis either.
You see like a half disassembled kit. It's slightly melted with just a pile of goop on the floor.
Goop, where is Ellis Goop? Goop!
And before you jump to freaking out, the other thought possible, it is unlikely, but it is still possible that she decided to go to the meeting on her own.
That's not true.
Adeline pops it in his head and is like, "That's false.
That's false.
That's a fake
God, I disagree.
That's a mimic." Estelle like walks over to like knock on the door and sees Adeline and goes, "Oh, hi, Adeline." And then I look over and be like, "Where's Ellis?"
Where's Ellis?
The two of them just panic with the eggs Benedict.
It's getting
Eggs are
cold.
Eggs are slopping on like the sauce is getting everywhere.
I don't like
Toast falls off the
change.
plate.
You guys see her cane on the floor?
Tell the teacher.
Her kid? She was kidnapped. Estelle just runs out the door and she
catch.
just Estelle just she's just hanging.
Archeron painfully waking up with an engorged belly and bits of pancake and syrup all over his beard. There is an empty jar of marmalade in Archeron's hand. I love marmalade, by the way. And he's just like, Archeron kind of rolls off his bed and just kind of face plants to the floor and slowly the really shitty flute is playing in the background. And he's just like, it's like
I think
at this point he just knows he has the test, and he's just kind of grabbing whatever he can, wiping off all the smears.
As you're getting up, your door opens, and it's a very panicked Adeline and Estelle.
I'm still being clung on to Adeline. I'm just like this big, Archeron!
Ellis is not in her rooms.
Ellis is missing! They don't even have their cane! They never leave without their cane!
Okay. Yeah, you guys are visibly shaking. Archeron doesn't know what to do with this scenario. He's just kind of
I'm holding her.
Estelle is looking
Scooby-Doo
teary-eyed
style,
now.
scared.
Let's go talk to Shaxis and see if knows where she
To make sure Poppy's not gone too, and I give you Estelle and I run to Poppy.
I was gonna say I reach behind my head and sticking to the back of my mane is Poppy. But
I love this party so much.
Chester is just a ball. He was so engorged on pancakes, he's just a circle. Little stubby hands and legs.
Let's go tell a teacher, and maybe they will know where she is, because I don't think she would have gone to the review.
Right.
Is she not in her
and Archeron does a little hand move. He's just like,
laboratory?
No, she's not there. I brought her eggs Benedict, Actrion.
She looks over to Poppy and is just like, "Can Chester sniff magic?"
Chester? And then he just kind of tries to do a salute, but he can't because he's so fat. Spells do I got? Chester's gonna cast Detect Magic.
When you walk in, you're greeted with the sights and smells of the boring parts of a John Hughes movie. It becomes apparent to everyone, Ellis is not here either.
Don't you care about your
Chester could be anything. Chester
Now.
a blinder.
Now they came pushing in the
Calm,
room, and now we're here.
Everybody calm down. Calm
You
down.
remain calm.
I am calm. What seems to be the issue? And do not say Ellis is not here.
Our fantastic and illustrious Ellis always takes her cane with her. She needs it. It was in the room, and so was the goo, and the eggs Benedict. It's
Okay,
it's-
I truly wish I could understand what it is you're trying to tell me right now. At this point, Shaxis stands up aggressively. And
Oh
says,
my
I
God.
have something to say. Who is Alice?
We're back. If you don't believe me, I can't help you. Azalea.
Yeah, with that energy in mind,
Okay. Okay.
Azalea is going to again aim the rifle, and because the creature they had the Valve Enmity on had died, as a free action they can move it on another creature, so they're going to move it onto the avatar.
Okay. Valve Enmity. Very good. Very good.
And then they're going to look down at their arcane rifle and whisper a few words to themselves. I think it'd be in deep abyssal, as they say, guide and reinforce my shots, Owenhoed, as I cast divine favor on my rifle.
Ooh.
The bonus action. And then as an action, I'll raise my shot and point out at the avatar and say, I think before even firing, I say, so you are the avatar of the Spectre? Didn't realize they were supporting the weak. You have me in a force cage and not one of you has thrown a strike at me. Shameful, really.
Are to be preserved.
I want to fire.
And even as he says that with the slow effect, you can see the eyes like slowly, as he's talking, turn towards you. And then slowly looks into the gun as it flashes.
That is a 32. No, 33 for the first one.
That hits.
That is a 23 for the second.
23 does not hit.
Ooh. Okay. And that
Slow
is
affects AC? Question mark?
It does. -2.
Yeah, reduce it by 2.
Does hit. Just.
Oh, yeah. And there's another 23 for the third.
That hits too.
Okay, so that is... have I noticed anything about them taking radiant damage that seem to be less or more effective?
No.
Okay. In that case, they're going to take 21 points of radiant damage for the first shot. 17 points of radiant damage for this second. Damn, I was getting lower. And 13 for the third.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna lie down on the ground. I'm gonna go prone and lie down on the ground. I think I just lean my
Lounging.
head up against the
I'm gonna take a
force
nap.
cage and just stare down at the avatar. That'd be my turn.
Can I still do legendary actions if I'm slowed?
Yes.
Is that your turn, Azalea?
Yeah.
Legendary action. On behalf of the avatar of the sovereign. You will say their name soon. Petrification.
Ew.
Okay.
Let's get a DC of 22.
And this is just for.
This is
Azalea?
just for Azalea's mouth. No, I'm just kidding. This is just for Azalea.
What ability is this? I'm not ability.
Checking now. It's a
That's
con
that.
save of 22. It's a spell. Petrify.
Okay. I do get advantage against saves from spells. I do.
Yeah, the name of the spell is Flesh to Stone.
That's a nat 20 for a 23.
Dancing around the
60
thresholds.
minutes,
Azalea, once again, you shrug off the magic.
As I shrug this off, I look again. I'm sat on the ground, leaned up against the force cage wall, and I just say, bite me, I would.
There's that same brief debilitation. Everyone make insight checks.
Crossing off Azalea is hot. I'm tired of this. He's ValveMax too hard, dude.
Do we have a fur
Insight,
baby yet?
Do we have a what?
Do you have a fur baby? Yet?
A fur
don't
baby?
think
We
so.
have not
Yeah.
yet seen a fur baby.
If you want to count Josh as a fur baby, he started up on the screen.
Said
Ray's
insight,
in the back now, but she's asleep.
I rolled 25 for insight.
9.
This might. I don't know if I'm getting more than that. I'll just get a 23. That's fine.
27. For some reason, rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
What'd you get, Solomon?
23.
Okay. He's exempted. There seems to be something wrong. And they don't 100% know what it is yet. But it's almost as if a certain attention is no longer on the fight. The cognoscenti that's gotten back up looms above Pierce. Unfit even for the scum pits. He's gonna lash out at you. First,
8 points of psychic damage if it takes.
well, first let me see if I hit you. Hold on now.
All right.
Plus 14, 28 to hit. The
That is.
tail.
True, buddy.
Oh boy. Ooh, that's almost max damage. Plus 7. 30 bludgeoning even. Sorry, magical piercing.
Gotcha.
And then he takes 8 psychic damage. You said 8, I believe. 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Okay. That's interesting. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Casts greater invisibility upon itself. And you're a little confused at first, Pierce, because you can still see them, and then you realize it's because of the glasses you still wear. The other cognoscent... it pauses again, and it seems to get this tick of irritation. The cognoscenti by Solomon is going to try to physically bear you to the ground and then try to throw you into the pit. Grapple check. Contested grapple.
Also, after this cognoscenti's turn, can I have my mind flare have a turn? Because I fully forgot about my mind flare.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Give me 2 seconds.
You're good. You gotta beat a... You gotta beat a 21. Wait, no, that's not right. 16 plus 7, 23.
23. Sorry, what am I thinking of right now? That. All right, so I need to look at one quick thing, because this will matter. Great, this is not an attack roll. That's what I needed to check. Okay. You said okay. Sure. We don't got a fur baby yet, cause that's in that one that would have got me a bingo.
Oh no!
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
You know what? That's so humbling because I was in my mind talking shit, and I was like, "Oh, this is fine."
I could feel
I was
it.
like, "I'm not." Oh.
I could feel it. The dice humbles.
Oh, absolutely, 1000%.
All right, you are grappled.
You've grappled.
Opens
me?
with like a harsh knee to the side, and then tries to flip you over and goes to ground with you. And you are grappled with a strong tail wrapping around you as well. The halo burns into the back of your neck. And you take 3 fire damage. It also starts its turn within the Spirit Guardians.
It does. It does.
So I'm gonna roll that damage real quick. $52 radiant damage.
Ziam.
And it's going to then lift itself up off the ground.
Yeah.
And fly out over the chasm.
I kind of love that.
Pierce. Sir.
Oh, Mind Flare.
Oh, thank you. Mind Flare. Have
Yes.
inspo. Pierce.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, because I fully forgot again. I would have been like, yeah, next time.
You're like, damn, hole. Oh, shit. The chasm. Oh, yeah. Mind Flare's like, I'm right here. Zoidberg noises. Sorry.
Well, I guess because they were just someone was right behind me, and my Mind Flare's right beside me. So would the aberration moving inside opportunity attack?
I like it. As it floats
the
away
opportunity
with
attack.
Solomon. Opportunity attack.
Yeah. That's a Mind Flare. Okay.
The 20 mark has come and gone. You now have a swarm of pink Freaquins around you.
24 to hit.
Have friends.
24 hit.
24 hits.
Okay. Dealing. Oh my god, that's terrible damage.
Oh,
No, plus. So 9 points of damage. 9 points of psychic damage.
9 points psychic.
And then for their actual turn, they've flown out over the pit, so it's just me, the avatar, my Mind Flare. I think my Mind Flare is going to float towards the avatar. And yeah, they'll attack. Attack twice.
You get within melee range of the avatar.
Yes.
Backhand as you come into range.
Okay.
Oh, nope. It's slowed. Doesn't get to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no reactions. Yeah.
So yeah, as it approaches, it's just like
Does a 20 hold on.
We.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's a 24 hit.
24
The first
hits. Just a little
Okay.
squiddy touch.
And then a nat 20 for the second. Let's
Nat
go.
20 for the second. Let's
Mind
go.
Flare. Okay, so I'll do the first one first. Okay, 7, 3, 10 plus 5. That is 15 points of psychic damage for the first attack. Then it was almost max damage. 9 plus. So that'd be 17 points of psychic damage for the second attack.
Ow.
And that will be my turn. Oh, that'll be the Mind Flayer's turn.
Okay. Pierce.
All right. Just gonna keep a simple sugar. this thing is talking trash to me. I need to shut that thing up. I'm going to dump a few shots into him.
As you level the gun, the smirk goes from like can't see me to just like oh. He like moves slightly and the barrel follows and it's like oh.
30 to hit
30 hits
for the first attack. Natural 20 for the second.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, it above the table it has 41 HP left. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
My math's wrong. 36 HP left.
Oh, okay.
My point is, if your two first shots might kill it, you might want to redirect to aim at something else.
Fair enough. I will. I'll see what these first two give me. I'm gonna dump sneak attack into this first one because I can do that.
You are invisible. Oh no. Yeah. It is certainly
invisible,
surprised.
I do have.
And you have an
advantage
ally right
on
there.
all these hits.
Yeah.
That is true. 15, 20,
I just had a thought.
27, 29,
If the party is surrounded by Freaquins that orbit around.
32.
32.
First attack.
Okay.
And
It's still up. It's still up.
Yeah,
It's weaving.
14 plus 4 plus 6. So yeah.
You kill him. You shoot him dead.
Can I flavor this a little bit?
I wish you would.
I have such a hankering. I think I shoot it in both of its arms. And I lunge forward and send my arm out on the cable like a whip, wrapping around its neck. And I reel it in and I go, I may be scum, but your god doesn't love you. And I reel back and decapitate it.
Head spins, pops.
Out of curiosity, is Sir Pierce in my light right now?
I don't know. I'm
No.
still in the cave.
Yeah.
So I don't
still
think so.
It is
You're
within
way far
He's
back?
light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Interesting question
Asunder.
now. We'll see what happens because I am going to start heading towards the mouth of the cave by
You
using my...
step up and you can see over Hiza.
No, I'm big boy.
Dog, you a soccer
I'm
ball.
huge!
Sorry.
I put
Sorry,
the gun
Drax,
on
you a
Giza, like, the
football.
mouth, and I'm like, strong. I need you. Do I see the other cognition to you within my...
Yeah,
line of sight?
floating back towards out into the open chasm with Solomon wrapped around and grappled.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay, wait, that
shoot
speed
him.
would be halved, wouldn't it? Because of Spirit Guardian. They're moving pretty slow.
The cognition team.
Yeah, because Spirit Guardian halves the half the
right.
speed of any creature within the range, within the aura.
Okay, so it's not out over the chasm yet, but it's making its way. Good shout.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. I hope this doesn't result in something awful.
Do it. Do it. Big swings. Big swings.
Okay. That is 6, 4. 17 points of piercing damage.
Heard. Bonus action?
That is my bonus action
Okay.
to send that third attack in.
I am so sorry, Drac, to bring us back to this topic, but if there's an AoE outside of the force cage,
AoEs can still hit me.
AoEs can still hit you.
Yeah, you can't. If you're like, if the spell says roll an attack, like a range attack spell, you want me to do that because spells can't go in or out, but the effects of a spell can go in or out. So an area effect.
I gotta, for reasons I can't say out loud, just take a quick look at the slow spell. As the avatar begins its turn. Okay. Okay. Again, the spawn of the Sovereign is slowed. And so it's taken him a second to fully register something that everybody but Hiza has already kind of put together. As he leans his head back to open up towards the quote-unquote sky above, and the mouth splits open wide again, there's a waiting. Everyone makes a insight check.
Or 12.
Another
8.
23.
He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
He's just too short. I'm sorry. All the pink Freaquins are like,
What are you
you're
looking
like
at?
knee
What's going
height
on?
with all of these bipedals that are just blindingly bright. You're surrounded by the sun's kneecaps.
Sorry, Stephanie really loves me, and she got me a Snickers, so I was chewing on that.
That
I
is
got
love.
a dirty little filthy dirty 20.
Okay. Solomon, you said you rolled high?
23.
23. Okay, the two of you realize he's waiting for some kind of boon from the Sovereign, as the Sovereign bestowed last episode, where the AC went up and some of the health came back. And you see the slow revelation of confidence curdle to horror. My lord. Cast your eyes to me, Father. Heal me, Mother. And then a bit of a panic, and looks down to Azalea. They're here, you know. And there's this, again, because of the slow, it's all kind of in this slow motion. He goes, looks down to the wounds that it's taken, and it's taken many wounds. Over to Azalea. You sit tight. It's going to end for you all. And you watch as he pushes his heart over to the other side of his rib cage. Subtly casting a spell. If your creature attempts to cast a spell within a casting time of one action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, this spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. I cannot emphasize enough. That'd be good. Okay. Solomon, Pierce. This entity is kickstarting the death blast that it would take that happens when it dies. And the reason they're doing this is because then they can make sure it eradicates everyone but Azalea.
Death Blast would kill me. Never effect, right?
Spell sculpting comes into play because they're in control of it.
Interesting. Okay.
Long and short, Sir Solomon, next round, if we get all the way around to this avatar, this boom's gonna be big. And if you kill him, the boom's gonna be big.
Huh.
This doesn't appear, I'll say this for Pierce, I'll also say additionally rolling insanely high. They aren't talking like this is the end for them. And finally turns to watch the fall of Solomon that the cognoscenti is lining up with a certain amount of distant euphoria. Solomon, your turn begins. You can see over the edge. It's a long, long fall into the darkness. Oh man.
How hurt does this cognoscenti look before I make a decision?
The cognoscenti that's got you has taken 52, 9, and 17 damage. The other cognoscenti took 26, 14, 22, 5, 82, 80, 52, 25, 17, 11.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. It took a lot to kill him. So this one's looking pretty good.
Yeah. He looks down at that void beneath him, looks back up to this creature. All things fall. Don't you know this? Let's see if you do.
The cognoscenti whispers back. Let's see if your wisdom is worth anything at all.
I'm going to use my action as the word fall is uttered to cast command.
Oh.
He looks at you for just a second. In profound confusion and then shock. As the two of you land just on the edge of the dirt and start rolling. You feel your shoulder over the edge.
Apologies, sorry. I just 10 hit points to make that a bonus action. That's what I meant to say. That is something I could do. He just grins at that for a moment. Just checking one other thing. You changed my turn slightly, but it's okay. I am not typically a bullshitter. That is just not my thing when I play these games.
You rarely need to be.
Two things. One, he touched me, which means he sees death. which is something we have talked about since the beginning of this character. However he needs to rectify that, they need to rectify that, I really don't care. But the word death has been uttered over and over. Unwinding death, death burst, all these things. What can I do to make sure death is on our side, not theirs? I have a full action left. I need you to understand, I will drop to 0 if that is what this cost. But you don't get to turn death, of all things, those 5 letters, that one word, against me.
You learn something fascinating. The cognoscenti's eyes behind the halo widen. No. They promised we'd never have to deal with you again. No! And then looks to you. Fuck! Fuck! It's one of them! It belongs to them!
My hand just goes to the side of their head as I see their eyes. By the truth of your mind, may they know your plights. By the force of your body, may they feel your pain. By the depth of your soul, may they understand your anger. I just want him to, I don't care. My full turn, I want them to feel the fuck up that they have caused themselves.
Mechanically speaking, the fall and the shock, I'm going to say, will bring you out of grapple. You're still tangled with them.
That's fair.
You're still tangled up with them. The tail is still wrapped around you a bit, but you are no longer grappled.
Okay.
You still have your full action.
I want to This is Sparta the hell out of them. I'm not going to. As I'm no longer grappled, I just push them back slightly. Oh, wonderful, Faf. I'm so happy that you said that. That brings me so much joy. You know what? No, I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna decapitate this man. I don't care. Them. I don't know who they are.
He's got a lot of health.
We're about to find out. That is a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
For the first attack. I mean, I'm not going to kill him, but I'm still going to try. That is going to be 28. That's going to be 48 points of damage as total. That's force and radiant for the first attack.
How much, sorry?
48. Second attack. Oh, you're so close. Almost correct. It's not. It is still a dirty 30. And that's going to be an additional. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my dice hate you. Just so you know. That's going to be an additional 30, 41, 49 points of damage.
Can you turn an attack into a push? How does that work again? Do you forego the... But
I can just forego that.
You can, yes. I'm asking about the mechanics of...
No, yeah, sorry. I was not saying me as Solomon. Yes, you can forego an attack to do a push or a grapple. A shove or a grapple.
But what was your second bit of damage? First was 48?
The second was it was higher. Gosh, it was 49.
So you seem to introduce a very daunting concept to this cognoscenti. You learn that they have had dealings with death before. And seemingly were promised that they would never have to deal with the likes of you again. And you see a single thread of logic that the cognoscenti clings to, and he goes, as you get in that for that second swing, he uses a reaction. And he goes, allow me to introduce you to your own dissonance. And he's gonna try to Spartan kick you off the edge. With as your second hit lands, he goes for a kick. 17 plus 14.
Achoo! Achoo!
Nope, don't worry about it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is the first, because this is the attack roll he's doing against me?
Turned into a push.
Yeah. Fine. This is the first attack against me this entire combat. It has a -10 to the roll because of my transient bulwark that I put on every morning, which means right now my AC is a 32.
And my 33 goes to a 23. You said I get -10?
No, sorry. Whatever you're doing, yeah. You have a -10 to your roll. I only get it once
to kick
a combat.
You. He goes to kick you, and like a large-sized creature gets a full Spartan kick off your chest, and he is pushed back 5 feet.
He just kind of, I think he's not going to move. He can't move, but he just takes one singular step forward.
It's your turn. You can move.
Oh, I guess I can move directly to it. I just move right to it. Again. And don't fail this time. That's my full turn though. I just want to stay right in front of him. Intimidation, whatever you gotta do. I want him to suffer. Also, I'm bloodied now, which means I have resistance to everything.
And you don't have to roll for intimidation. You have intimidated him. Maybe it was the death visions. Pierce and or Sir. That was... Oh, wait, no, that was your turn, Solomon. I'm so sorry. That was not the Cognoscenti's turn. Up top of the round with Hiza. Also, another goat gets absolutely just eviscerated. Like holy magic. These crazy headless goats that are running around.
I want to make sure that I'm understanding all what has happened. So right now, the Avatar is currently making himself into a bomb that he believes he's going to
he's
survive.
Priming his death blast before he actually dies.
Okay. And you said that when his turn comes up next, that's when it's going off?
Yep, because of the slow.
Okay, perfect. And
you're slow. Sorry, the slow that you put on him.
I didn't slow it.
Zalia put on him, maybe. My apologies. No, I was trying to be like, the payoff.
And the Cognoscenti that came back to life with the paper, our skin is dead.
Yep.
And the one that was going to throw him over thing realized that he's a little bitch boy. And yes, I think I'm correct in this.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, good to know. So he's just like even though he's in combat, is like gonna be like really happy seeing like the frequent all surrounding him in his light, like just having like, oh my god,
it's so
and then because he hasn't been able to do succeeded any of his insight checks or anything, he's just seeing the guy just like doing this. It's like, that doesn't really like look good, Mom. And the book just like jingles a little bit. It's like, can you stop it? I don't know what he's doing. And so then out of the book, just hums, beams, and all the as when he's usually did his spells into cracks, every piece of book just snaps and mirrors and starts shattering as they form together and boom, right at the avatar as I'm casting Mother's Psychic Lance.
That's a classic.
So I need you to do an intelligence save for me, please.
And I'm hexed on that, correct?
No.
No.
I made a mistake and hexed while I was in the.
There's two hexes. He's also put up a hex.
I have concentration on Mother's Embrace,
Okay.
so you and it was on Wisdom
And
at
also-
the time too.
And also, his hex won't affect saving throws. Only mine does because I'm a great old one.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Plus 10. 7 becomes a 17.
You fail. You are now incapacitated.
Wait, who did you target?
The Avatar doing the bomb. Good luck with your bomb next turn.
Hang on, do I have any? I don't have any legendary resistances left.
and and one was used on.
Can he be? Can he be so disabled?
I would certainly hope so.
What did you say you hit him with? Or what's the
name
debilitating
itself?
attack? The debilitating effect? What's it called?
Mother's Psychic Lance, but the name is was changed for reasons.
Yeah, no. I'm asking the effect that's got him. Was it incapacitated?
Oh, yeah, incapacitated. Yes.
He could be immune to paralyzed, but not incapacitation.
Beautiful. Now, quick question before I do anything else.
Oh
When
my
someone
god!
gets incapacitated,
Wait. Oh no! Wait. Hang on. I gotta think for a second. This changes everything. Hang on.
What did I
Hang
miss?
on. We're going to break. We're going to break. I need time to process.
We got him! We got him!
Solomon. He's just incapacitated the avatar,
Yeah.
and I'm out of legendary resistances. And he can't be paralyzed, but it doesn't say he can't be incapacitated.
Yeah.
So we're going to break because I need to think.
means he doesn't have a turn on his next turn, and his bomb doesn't get to go.
I will say this before we go to break. You successfully incapacitate him, which
Okay,
I didn't
I
know
also
was
use-
gonna be possible.
also-
So I need to process.
I also do damage. Do you want me to roll that now, or want me to get back?
Yeah. Roll it now. Roll it out.
Okay, cool. So 7d6 psychic damage.
7d6 psychic damage.
76.
76 from
7d6.
Sure it's not.
So that'll be 20 psychic damage. But then because Mother is still here, Mother's Embrace is going to attack you. And let me just get that back up.
Just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
The creature is bloodied.
Cool. And did you say that it took radiant damage before, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm now gonna roll 4d10s. Oh, shut up. Okay, good.
Andy's trying to figure it out. Andy's on.
17 force damage as well. Oh, there's more. Ah,
Good at reading my face.
23 force damage.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to break.
Alice is not there. And if you were to go down into the lab, you would not find Ellis either.
You see like a half disassembled kit. It's slightly melted with just a pile of goop on the floor.
Goop, where is Ellis Goop? Goop!
And before you jump to freaking out, the other thought possible, it is unlikely, but it is still possible that she decided to go to the meeting on her own.
That's not true.
Adeline pops it in his head and is like, "That's false.
That's false.
That's a fake
God, I disagree.
That's a mimic." Estelle like walks over to like knock on the door and sees Adeline and goes, "Oh, hi, Adeline." And then I look over and be like, "Where's Ellis?"
Where's Ellis?
The two of them just panic with the eggs Benedict.
It's getting cold.
Eggs are slopping on like the sauce is getting everywhere.
I don't like change.
You guys see her cane on the floor.
Tell the teacher.
Her cane? She was kidnapped. Estelle just runs out the door and she
catch.
just Estelle just like she's just hanging.
Attrition painfully waking up with an engorged belly and bits of pancake and syrup all over his beard. There is an empty jar of marmalade in Artrion's hand. I love marmalade, by the way. And he's just like, Artrion kind of rolls off of his bed and just kind of face plants to the floor and like slowly like the really shitty flute is playing in the background. And he's just like, it's like
I think
at this point he just knows he has the test, and he's just kind of grabbing whatever he can, wiping off all the smears.
As you're getting up, your door opens, and it's a very panicked Adeline and Estelle.
I'm still being clung on to Adeline. I'm just like this being like, Artrion!
Ellis is not in her rooms.
Ellis is missing! They don't even have their cane! They never leave without their cane!
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are like visibly shaking. Artrion doesn't know what to do with this scenario. He's just kind of like,
I'm holding her.
Estelle is looking
Scooby-Doo
teary-eyed
style,
now.
scared.
Let's go talk to Shaxis and see if knows where she
I have to make sure Poppy's not gone too. And I give you Estelle and I run to Poppy.
I was gonna say I reach behind my head and sticking to the back of my mane is Poppy. But
I love this party so much.
Chester is just a ball. He was so engorged on pancakes, he's just a circle. Little stubby hands and legs.
Let's go tell a teacher, and maybe they will know where she is, because I don't think she would have gone to the review.
Right.
Is she not in her
and Artrion does like a little hand move. He's just like,
laboratory?
No, she's not there. I brought her eggs Benedict, Actrion.
She looks over to Poppy and is just like, "Can Chester sniff magic?"
Chester? And then he just kind of like tries to do a salute, but he can't because he's so fat. What spells do I got? Chester's gonna cast Detect Magic.
When you walk in, you're greeted with the sights and smells of the boring parts of a John Hughes movie. It becomes apparent to everyone Ellis is not here either.
Don't you care about your
Chester could be hiding there. Chester will find her.
Now they can push into the room, and now we're here.
Everybody calm down. Calm
You
down.
remain calm.
I am calm. What seems to be the issue? And do not say Ellis is not here.
Our fantastic and illustrious Ellis always takes her cane with her. She needs it. It was in the room. And so was the goo and the eggs Benedict. It's
Okay, I truly wish I could understand what it is you're trying to tell me right now. At this point, Shaxis stands up aggressively. And says,
my
I
God.
have something to say. Who is Ellis?
And we're back. Apologies for the no sound there. Okay. Hiza.
Hi.
Your turn finished, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have to rob you, Shane, of your how do you want to do this.
That's totally okay.
Because as the hands go up and do that last bit of damage, Azalea, you watch as this entity realizes it's about to die. And in the incapacitation, one eye, the one eye you can see, flicks to you. And a profound hatred and jealousy, like a perverse jealousy, causes it to think for itself for the first time. And it chooses to include you in the death blast. There is a detonation.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
Hiza just killed the avatar.
Oh, okay.
The avatar therefore gets to have its death blast.
Mess up by doing that?
Say again?
Did I mess up by doing that?
There's no such thing.
Okay.
It's the way the story evolves.
There is an instant deafening. I would describe the severity of the ripping detonation, but none of you all would hear it. time feels like it slows down a bit. And this roiling, bright red wall of force, this energy that detonates, rolls over the entirety of a mile-wide radius. There is an evisceration. Solomon. Pick one of your 3 features and tell me how do you want to do this in this scenario, to this context, goes to Solomon, as they are the only ones who walk away from this.
I'm sorry to say this, but Azalea is fine with 1 HP.
Death ward?
No, I have a book. Whenever I drop to 0, I drop to 1 instead.
I also can't die.
There is...
And I've already used that book.
It picks. I think it would be whoever's written their name in it, and I would have had you write your name in it. But I think, unfortunately, I think Will and Owen would have chosen me over you, and I can only do it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a... Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
I want to hear why he's a cannot die.
I'm pulling it up, so feel free to chat on.
No. This is very important.
This is juicy.
So I have a wonderful thing called Instinct to Survive. So if I was to take any damage and reduce my hit to 0 hit points, I immediately afterwards gain 19.
Okay.
So when you take damage to reduce you to 0 hit points, you can regain 19.
Well, the good news is... Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, please.
No, I'm using that. Listen, because I love the things that we all can do. Importantly, is this a hit 0 or is this instant death?
This is a evisceration. It is technically a hit 0 because
there are some abilities out there that are not that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
There are I can use the roller, but I guarantee there's only one thing with enough hit points on this in this dimension that could possibly walk this death blast off, and that is the creature who created this entity. I'll do the math real quick for funsies.
For funsies.
And there's no even like, does this hit? It's just a wave of death.
It's a mile radius.
That's
Where would you go?
crazy. Yep.
It's breaking. Unironically. My dice roller is breaking. I didn't know it could do this.
First.
Please. Okay, well, it stopped counting at the 400 mark.
Oh, you don't say.
As discussed, GM, because I do still have my reaction. I intentionally did not use it just in case I needed it. Understanding, even just in that blip of time, Solomon understands exactly why he was sent here. It's not just to be the bulwark. It's not just to be the tank. It's to make sure death is on death's terms. No one else's. I will burn one of those, or maybe even another one, to ensure that Pierce remains alive by taking the damage he would.
Pierce, for me, tell me of a cherished memory. You've been here before.
I can't remember if I've said this one before, but I think it was a couple of years after he was kind of taken in by his group, his pack of blood hunters, and he being one of the only individuals in that kind of sect that ventured into the mutagenic aspect of blood hunting. Everybody else was either like lichen blood hunters or ghost slayers. They felt very odd about the changing of your own body to suit the need, at least in terms of like mutation. But there were two friends that he had, a dwarf and a gnome, that were his only kind of support.
Pause right
aspect.
there. You're in a precious moment with these two friends. You're in a precious moment with these two friends. And one seems to become at the same time both stony and shadowy. The other becomes Solomon. Solomon, beg for your friend's life. Implore, whatever have you here, however you want to approach this. But you, in this moment, have the full attention of death. You did not know that that was possible.
Am I visible in this kind of like interaction?
Yeah.
Solomon? I think in this moment you wouldn't see this horrible monster with a third arm that you have come to know among your time in Willanoid. Instead, in this moment, you would see a boy maybe 10, 12 years old. A normal young kid with some short, scruffy hair, not yet long. No split pupil even. Just a normal human boy. Not yet exposed to the horrors of whistling, let alone Willanoid.
There's a impression, an abstraction that kind of enters both of your minds, which is a simple query. How is this the mission? And it's not a, how is this the mission? It's a, how is this the mission? How is this the mission? And it tells you one thing, Solomon. It tells you that they've not been watching. They can't be watching. They don't know what's going on with you necessarily. And because you would, Solomon, make an Arcana check or sorry, make a religion check, and Pierce make an insight check.
I'm great at these.
Okay. Looking for my black die. It's somewhere gone right now. Oh, no, it's not. Yes. I gotta use the death die tonight for this.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to use 10 hit points to add 5 to this. So that's going to make it a 21.
21. Sir?
11.
For you, Pierce, you note that the entity, this shadowy, stony entity, over the duration of this exchange, slowly becomes more Solomon-shaped. Solomon, this is not death. This is what death has orchestrated, but you're talking to what equivalently would be like an astral echo or something automated, what scriptures would refer to as judgment. But you know the god death is kind of not really a person, more than a force, an abstract, arcane thing. This deific entity, it doesn't have a sense of, it's not able to hold conversation very easily. That's the best you're going to get, is these abstract kind of impressions.
And sorry, just so I understand, I'm seeing a young Pierce right now in this moment.
That is correct. And then across from the table from you is this death-like entity.
Understood. And I'm talking to the entity? Am I talking to Pierce?
You are saying why.
Understood.
You are here to make your case.
This is like a kid at the adults table.
I understand. Thank you. For some reason, I thought I was talking to Pierce.
Yeah, actually, I love that. This is happening at the kids' table. That's terrifying, actually. That's kind of wild.
Gotcha. I understand. Solomon's seeing the youthfulness within Pierce. The boy that became this man that he has come to know. And not seeing pain, not seeing how much he has spiritually, emotionally, and now physically torn himself apart to become. Seeing someone who still has a chance. He turns back towards this echo. He gets on his knees, not out of subservient, not to be submissive necessarily, but it's a moment of reverence, understanding that they are above. They are sent. Pure, utter respect. One cannot stop death. One cannot stop what comes. All is inevitable. When it is meant to be. This was not meant to be. They were not meant to be. The fracturing of truth does not allow for you to be whole. I've come here not to save, but to demand this truth that all things fall when you ordain it. They will fall. All will. But not today.
Now tell me the ability that you choose.
My literally called Undying Conviction. When you drop to 0 hit points but aren't killed outright, you can choose to drop to 1. Sorry, when you drop to 0 hit points and aren't killed outright, you can choose to drop to 1 hit point instead. Reminder, I wouldn't be dropped outright because I have resistance to everything.
Pierce. Pierce, you're sitting here listening, and everything's a bit foggy. And you lock that your friends are not your friends that they should be right now, and you're just putting together that this astral echo of a kind, this entity, this automation of judgment, is becoming more and more Solomon in shape. And then you rise, Pierce. The pain is back, and you lift yourself off. The rest of the party unscathed. The world around in a mile radius eviscerated, burnt to blackened stone. And you rise, Pierce. Fate wrought. And the party earns their level 20. Standing alone.
I just look at Solomon.
I think I'm on my knees in this moment as well. Tired. And that's an understatement.
And we'll go out to lift him off of his knees.
Let me hear from Azalea, because I know Drax has to get going.
Yeah, I need to dip. I will say I do not look unscathed. I am at 1 HP. And I think as Pierce and Solomon come to from wherever plane or vision they were in or saw, they'll see Azalea on all fours and this black shadowy book flipping through pages faster and faster and faster and faster before shutting, as it absorbed most of that damage, and then it fades into the shadow that I'm casting. I'm heaving and gasping for air. Thank you. Woman. I think I just collapsed on my face.
He's you hop, a little bird run up to try to catch Azalea as the force cage fades, and you catch him in your little wings, and you have to skid so you don't go over the edge. But you've got him, and you've been given. Azalea has been this absolute storm, this force, and now seems so fragile as they roll in and out of consciousness. Drax, thank you so much for being here. Love you dearly. I'll see you next week.
Thank you. Have fun. Don't die. I don't know if there's anything else, but anyway, bye.
All right, let me switch this over to this and put you there. Onward. Bop. There we go. Okay. party picks themselves up. And you discover that fire has no hold on Freaquins.
Alive?
Awesome.
As always, because that's just the type of person that he is. Pierce, because I took umpteenth amount of damage, I can do this for free or without taking hit points to cast it. I'm gonna give you a 5th level cure wounds immediately. The same will be going to Hiza, but you would see the tattooing that goes down the side of Solomon's face, down his left hand and his arm. You can see it just undulating. It's clearly not just a tattoo. You can see it moving as the multiple layers of, I won't say protection, but of correction from death have had to activate in order to keep him here. But that is how much his job is true. And it'll slow down eventually. Are you alive?
Thanks to you.
It's gone. That is 88. Yeah. Do I feel? I mean, you said everything got eviscerated. What about the avatar itself?
Oh, bits. The cognoscenti as well. We are out of combat.
Really quickly. I'm about to die. 11, 23, 24 plus you. 28 to you. Pierce and
You.
you get a bad roll. Apologies. 23. 7 to he's
27?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are they gonna be okay? Saying fucking Wayspring says concernedly about Azalea. Says up to Hiza. Hiza, little leaves regards you. Are they gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're just really, really tired.
We gotta go.
Yes, let's. And as he says "let's," he realizes that the moat starts to fade around above his head as the combat starts to go, and one of the arms that is above him brushes down on Azalea as like a soft little backhand pat, like a motherly caress, and then the hand will look to like not look, obviously no eyes, but will turn to Hiza, and he just like this little just holds it. He's like, oh, I'll be safe. I'll see you again. No worries. And then just a soft little ring would go through. He's like bye, Mom. And then the arms would go back into the book, and the book will now be dormant. And then he'll look to Azalea and with his plumage that he can, even though he's tiny, will try and make sure that he's all cozy inside of his little wings, and kind of like with as little strength as he can, just like try to get close, farther away from the edge. Like,
I think, yeah. The two of you turn. The two of you turn to see the bird just pulling him back from the edge.
Solomon will give another look to Sir. Sir would recognize that Solomon is looking at them as if they are peers. Not to like disregard Sir, but it's like the cruelty, the aggressiveness, the truth. I don't give a about that. I want to make sure that you as a person, you're included in that, Sir, are okay. But would not necessarily before they can respond, but we'll be making sure he can help the small bird get Azalea away from the
You pull them both. You get them both and just whoop.
I probably do stow the axe and pick up Azalea, and I will say, and if Sir needs any, I don't want to say like understanding or like the severity in what Solomon means when they say they're going to do a thing. By the time they got to Azalea and picked them up, he has regained 204 hit points.
Solomon has?
Yes.
Damn.
You will see that life kind of return one more day, type of energy. Very John Henry.
Pierce and Sir will just kind of trudge along behind them. And the arm that kind of like protrudes out of the shoulder blade, which is now broken.
Okay.
Kind of like wither and fall off as Pierce will flush the toxins out of his body, dismissing all of the mutagens. It's just kind of normal split face Pierce with no extra arm. Trudge behind Solomon to reach Azalea, and he's an attempt to help bring them away from the edge.
Party huddles up. Again, the dead staff, the dead wooden staff with the tiny little living sprig on the very end of it, kind of curls inwards fearfully at the proximity of all of these powerful people. Kind of nervously.
Are you okay?
Could be better.
Meaning to stick, but I'm glad you're okay.
Oh. Okay.
He passes.
Good stick.
Looks nervously down to down to Azalea. Looks back up at the party. Has made a connection with Azalea. Don't know you all. You all scurry. One of y'all's got your face split open. One of y'all's already healed back to full. One of you's just broken beak. Ball of a bird. Oh, thanks, Nordic. I have more to tell you, but we really should go.
We got what we believe we needed for the vampire. I forgot their name already. It's not Hewitt. I want to use that, but
Beldrick Glungrian.
Thank you. I have so many notes. God. Okay. What is this?
Who has been listening along this entire time, and every now and then you hear just like oh.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you guys walking off. That is so tough.
I'm gonna look at his I think I do literally have like Azalea. He wouldn't like put him on his shoulder. I think I have him like in his arms.
Makes sense to me.
And he's
I need
gonna
art,
look.
chat. I need art of this. Please.
Hey, I mean, listen. I know we say Azalea in the bingo, but Solomon's Zaddy. So
110%. Just carrying him. Carrying the
They're
sad
all hot.
boy.
All right, listen, they're all hot.
Yeah, well, to speak for yourself, Pierce / sir. You're hot to the monster fuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
I just what you like.
There is a surprising amount of wood in the like in the chat whenever I drop a picture of a horrific monster that I would never ever in my life, and somehow people still find things about it to be into, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Well, you'll probably just find he's looking attractive. He's in a bowl of sweet and sour sauce.
Hey, oh my god. We'll look to his.
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to use your transport of magics?
He like taps himself for a sec while just cooing a little bit. Yeah. I just need to know where you would like to go.
Baldric.
The broom.
How can I help you?
I don't know. How can you show the teleportation circle?
Oh, is it time to go? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, head on back to the teleportation circle, and I will very quickly have you right bound back here. Promise.
We do have someone with us. Two.
Oh.
With us.
That will work just fine. I have Dahlia.
Okay.
She says make sure you bring the frog.
Isn't the frog like on?
Is with the party.
Is it with Azalea or is it with Piers? I don't remember.
I thought it was on Solomon's shoulder on one, and Heeza was on the other, or was it?
It's been hopping around a bit throughout all this, for certain.
Yeah.
For certain.
Yeah, probably at that point, Ribbit.
Is Sweet
Don't
Pea
forget the
okay?
frog.
That's the question.
Sweet Pea is dandy, doing just fine.
Okay. I guess again out of character. Sorry. Does because Heeza has teleportation circle. Do we need to find a specific teleportation circle, or can
The one you
Heeza
came
connect
from
to
is
the
up
one?
here. Is
Oh,
like
okay. I
up
didn't
and
know if it's
around. Magic artifact. Not easily destroyed. It's probably one of the only things that would
Fair.
have survived the blast. But if Heeza's got an alternate, I'm all ears.
I can know he's also had teleportation circle, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I just have to draw it out once I do it. That's all.
Okay. Well, you don't have any destinations memorized for within this demiplane, so we will have to trust our vampiric friend Beldrick and the party. Sore, licking their wounds a bit. Heads on up to the dais for the teleportation. And thankfully, you find yourself back in the over-chilly estate where you began this teleportive debacle. Beldrick, vampire in a bathrobe, still in the bathrobe, is putting back all together the various pages of the book that you guys stole from Uzak, and from Werst, and he tries to like put it all back together and goes, "Looks like we got what we wanted."
Yeah.
Are you the broom?
Am I the broom?
You sound like the broom.
Looks at the rest of the party.
I toss the focus over to Beldrick, and I go and face plant into one of the dusty old like futons.
I am not a broom. Are you a...
Oh, sorry.
What are you? Hello? What's
I'm
this?
My name's Isa.
I will make sure the lantern's off because he is an undead.
Yes. Wait.
We don't get to use what the lantern could be doing to some of these creatures because they haven't been seen they're undead.
We've had a few undead.
it-
We've had a few undead.
No. Yeah. No, I'm not saying we haven't. We've done with a lot of operations lately. But yeah, he'll make sure it's off because it's not fun. They are from. Are you from the Feywild?
Yeah, I lived there for quite a while.
Not from here. Long story. They're with us.
They get longer. Every day. He starts handing out health potions. Soon everyone's up to full.
Delicious. Cherry flavored.
We need a moment, but and just so we're not out or speaking wrong, the sovereign knows we were in there, right?
What the Sovereign heard was that the creature said, the avatar said something akin to, they're here, referencing seemingly Azalea. Now, if the Sovereign knows anything more than that, you're not sure.
At the very least, there's been an alert given.
There's been a few things going on, and you know that the Sovereign's attention was elsewhere.
It was, yeah.
At the end there. So it's possible, just possible, that we've gotten out just in time. But it is possible that we have not. So,
Have not. Because of that, I don't know how long we have. I mean, I assume, things are not on a ticking time clock. They also could be. Just to understand what, like, the, what's it called? The piece of the world tree can do. Two different things are what Solomon is thinking of at this moment. We need to bring Kathleen here. Because she could know more.
or go to Kathleen. That's one of the few safe places that we have left.
I just think she needs to be involved in some way, shape, or form. If that's not, and if we are going to her, then the second part's negated. But I would intend to start the Hollow spell. Now, it's a 24-hour spell. The reason being, if we are on a time clock, if there is a chance a Sovereign or whoever is going to try to now make action, we need to hedge them out.
While you're processing this and kind of deliberating with the party, you begin to hear screams.
We gotta go.
You must be careful. Okay, there are rioters in the street. Something is going on out there, and I would have you be cautious. Indeed. You, I'll say Pierce, as Hiza would have to, like, hop, but as Pierce, you kind of look, not like, you don't put your head in the way of the window, but you kind of take a covered peek out into the window, and you see riots in the streets. You see distant fires. The nobility The worst and others seem to be fighting each other to the death.
You know what?
Why are they fighting?
Each other. I don't know, but Worst isn't here.
Dahlia says, I bet Valentine sprung their trap. Or we forced him to speed things up.
I mean, we know Worst isn't in the equation anymore.
Then it is a coup.
I mean, people are
Lovely.
fighting back.
I think the people will riot no matter what if this level of knives are out. Is it fair?
Just because I'm worried, how much has time passed since we've been gone?
Ask me in character.
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
How
Oh!
long have we been gone?
About 2 hours or so. And this started about the halfway point.
If we're going to figure out anything, I don't think we can be here, right? We need to.
Where are we?
Oh, you are in the city. The city. It's big. It's a pillar city. I'm slowly slipping into a French accent. I have lost my accent. There we go. And then we're up here.
Ooh, big summer blowout.
Summer blowout. You are in the remnants of the Shadowfell. Yeah? It is folded in on itself like tight knot.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be possible.
Why can it not be possible, little bird?
Well, you know what? That's a good point. I'm here, so it's possible.
You're so cute.
Yes. You're tall.
There's a little
And I think tall.
little
is great.
salivating going on the vampire's part, kind of looking down at this this chicken nugget he is not sworn to protect. He does not have a life debt to. Oh, but we are having so much fun, yeah.
Not the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of just been dragged all over the place. I didn't even know where we were now. I'm sorry.
Oh, willing to be dragged around.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Like 5% of the lamp turns back on.
Oh, nice! The sunlight! Yeah, just out of the room.
Close.
Thank you for coming. Have a good time. Don't forget to sign the book list. The guest list. Don't forget to sign the guest list.
I'm not saying anything because the warlocks. Bye.
Because the what?
Because of warlocks.
Oh. Should Frog be dead? No.
So
Don't wanna.
there's a riot, which is a good thing if it's started by Valentine to have them take out each other, I guess.
It might be a byproduct of Valentine's actions coming into play.
Yeah.
Sometimes when shit's is going south real hard, people just riot.
Yeah. Trust and believe I know that.
Is this Valentine guy a good guy? I don't know.
Yeah, he was a former party member of ours who has very close familial ties with one of the tyrant lords of won't know it. So the plan was to get back to the city of Rillis, which is where we are now, and
Alright.
have him kind of infiltrate that whole shenanigan and possibly get us an in to kind of get some more information and plant some seeds. But we went
Seeds are good.
and started looking for the mausoleum and came back and the city was on fire.
Oh, okay, so we're all like new to this.
A little bit. We weren't
okay.
expecting this to be one of the side effects.
I'm
If this
also new
is
to
in
this.
fact,
Yay, friend! We're working on this together.
Little leaf dance.
It's like a Korok.
oh, it
So,
is.
so I know this may be a very open-ended question, but what can I do to help you guys?
You guys did see an astonishing amount of capability come from Hiza in these past 2 fights. Not only did they basically save y'all's ass with the teleportation circles, but also did like 200 plus damage in one go. You watched him it's not pinball. Yeah, pinball fireballs back and forth between 2 different targets.
So you just be yourself, and you're gonna help us. Just
That I won't do. But yes, I understand the meaning behind that.
okay, great, wonderful. You have him, and I'll like gesture to Solomon, who's still holding Azalea, I believe.
And I know it may not come much because I know we only know each other for time. Sure, you understand what that means? I don't. But because he's from the Fae. But I'm here to help you guys. And I mean it.
I think we all here for a reason. And if there is a couch or something, or somewhere he can place Azalea down, he will. Just make sure he's okay. Make sure they're okay. And this big, tall, broad man walks over. I don't know if they're hovering or not. Walks over towards Hiza. Learning a lot while I'm here. We all have different means, but I think we all want the same. Even if this is new to you, it's new to me too. I don't know everything here. They know more about this world, but I think we're all learning that if we're going to do this, need each other. And if you're willing to truly join us in our divine mission, my divine mission, their needs for what we know it, for every creature that deserves to have a chance, then I'll do everything that I can to protect you.
Who's in like joyfulness of someone wanting to protect him. Very welcoming and not common thing that he has experienced in his life. I'll be here, and if it means I gotta bop someone whoever did this to my beak, I'll do that too. So, yeah, I'll be here to help. I promise, in every way.
Then let me help you do your job a little better.
Oh.
And he pulls the staff. It is very much a major aspect of this, and at some point I might need to wield it. But as the young kids say, this is a lot. And he hands it towards you. I do not do arcane stuff, which I do. I understand it. I just can't wield it. So he will give you. He will give you the staff of power.
Amazing. So he's like put his arms like, yay. But
And
like
it's
I'm
like big.
holding on to the staff. It's like
Just the
2.5 of you tall. People can keep track of where you are by keeping track of the staff.
I promise. And it's like he's like cooing and vibrating. I promise whenever you need this, he'll be ready for you right beside you.
I know. And I think, to be fair, I think it's probably, I don't want to say it's like cold, but I think there is just such a lack of heat coming from it that it almost feels like it could be cold to the touch. Death is not warming, but it's not necessarily not, it's just empty. But he will give you the staff, at least to hold for now. And it is a legit staff of power.
Attunable, I have to tune, right?
That's a fifth thing.
Yes, you do have to attune.
Cool. I will work on that whenever I get the chance to.
Azalea's eyes open, his back arches, and with a voice that is his, whispers, "By Wowenhoen's name, it's all a phylactery. It's all a phylactery. It's all around us. Infinitely divided." Passes out again.
Oh no.
Do you know what a lich is?
Yes.
Pierce, you've not heard of a lich aside from whispers in the dark. Old fairy tales.
I like that.
Did we grab our second break? I think we did. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. Well, party, are we staying here? Or are we heading somewhere safe and risking the riots? There's also the underground tunnels that you guys have used before to get about in those little in-between places within the city. I don't know if there is a teleportation circle in Lady Kathleen's bunker, kind of that, or where their camp is. I know that much. Does Pierce or Solomon have the ability to recall it, is my question, so that it could be used? I don't.
Recall specifically what? Sorry, my brain.
The teleportation circle at Lady Kathleen's hideout.
I do have the observant.
Okay, let's get a history check from Pierce. Solomon, I would say that... oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm also proficient in Arcana. I actually understand magic more than I seem. I just can't use it. Not in the way. I use divine magic.
Okay. Would you have studied and memorized a teleportation circle?
If I'm being fair, I do not think that was his first thought.
Okay, and you weren't there for very long, so Pierce has been there quite a few times now.
100% fair.
Yeah, let's get a history check from Pierce to see if he's able to accurately...
28.
At the very least, I will give you guidance.
28 plus a D4.
Yeah.
Let me go digging for that pyramid.
Okay. This
Okay,
expedites things. 30. Yeah. Pierce, you're like, I got news.
What up? I got it.
Okay. Well, that is also an option. How do we want to proceed?
Will speak up. Well, if you guys want to get there, and and he looks to Pierce, you know what it looks like. I can study it, but I won't. I want to tell the truth. I'm really tired.
Yeah. Dude.
He will look to Beldrick. Are we safe here?
Ooh, blah. He comes back into the room.
15% no.
What does that mean? The 15%.
No, the light. I'm just being silly.
Oh, yeah. See, I was just gonna say, he kind of like pokes his head in, sees that the light is shut off, and he goes, It depends on what it comes knocking.
What does that mean?
We are able to lock it down, as it were, but if the Spectre itself wants to step into this home, then I do not think we will be able to stop them from doing so.
I don't think we can make plans with the idea that they won't come.
I can make us a hut. I don't know if you ever stayed in one of those before, but we have no space in here.
Such a resourceful little birdie.
It's newer than my feathers.
Can I have one?
That.
One
Ooh.
feather.
Uh-oh.
Can you roll for me? A persuasion.
Ooh, it's pretty good. That's I'm just gonna flat roll it, 18.
Ooh, succeeds. So he's a bit like, well, you've been a very wonderful groom. So maybe this will help in some ways. And so he's going to like twirl his neck back and just like pluck out one of his shoulder feathers from out of right where his shoulder would be, and then hands it over. And when it goes over, and he pulls it away, there'll be like little like sparkles that are coming out of where the quill part would be.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Takes it. Studies it for a second. Tucks it behind one ear. I love birds.
They're quite wonderful. That one, if you look closely at the tip and the middle section, are a mixture of yellow, green, and blue.
I will use this feather, keep it forever sacred, and use it as an ink pen. It is one of my favorite things to do with your feathers.
Oh, wonderful. I would hate to know what your hateful thing is to do about feathers. But, when it comes to your writing, you'll notice there may be a slight shine into the ink.
Oh. So you are very kind birds. Thank you. And as he turns and walks away, there's always been this kind of small rattle about him. You register that the rattle is hollower than the average bones.
Okay.
Anyway, so we could risk it here. We do have certain arcane protections that will guarantee safety back at Lady Kathleen's and a few other places that we've got throughout the area. We do know that the last star is no longer safe.
Yeah. places.
The last star is
The tavern where we were making vodka.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't there for that, but we started to go there and then got like noticed. Like
Fair.
guards had been waiting.
I don't-
yes, I remember now. Yeah, okay.
I don't need a rest to do the teleportation. I just wanted to make sure that it's known that I don't have mana slots layout. So that's all.
I like the idea of heading to a place that is, for the most part, unknown by even like denizens of this realm. That may help with keeping away from everybody else and keeping out of notice of the sovereign. So above table, my vote is to get to Lady Kathleen's as quickly as possible, and that is probably the move for using the teleportation circle. But I am open to everybody else's idea for.
I have one more suggestion. I don't know if it's wise, but I do know it's there. I could take us back to the primordial lava village. There was no one there.
A truly abandoned place.
And then we can go
ultimately. Yeah.
Because if I just learned your, she starts with a K.
Kathleen.
Lady Kathleen.
Lady Kathleen? Okay, I don't want to say something wrong because I knew it sounded fancy. But, if you teach me that, we can go there, or we can go to the other one. There's lots of other places that we can go to. I do know few other places, but I don't think considering where we are, and when I tried them when we're back... He's going on a little rampant about teleportation circles now, about where their locations are. But, he gets to this point, he's like, yeah, just tell me where you want to go, and I'll try my best.
So precious. The primordial village that was underneath, it was like not immediately like burning us or anything like that.
No, so you were essentially in a backpack.
Like a
that was a
Like a
big
force
bubbly
on the back
wall of
of-
force
yeah.
that even had the shape of buildings built into it, and you were on the back of some massive like wax-like elemental.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could go there because that's a guaranteed place without a time constraint necessarily. Doesn't mean it's not working. But or we can try. Either one is fine for me. I think we just got to make a decision and go.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would do to assist further is at the very least around the circle that he's is drawing, I would be making a magic circle. So once while you're casting to make sure nothing can get in after. I can do it.
Like this.
Sure.
Solomon Havenspo. CB Havenspo.
Because he's is new and feeling a little uncertain in a newer area, he's going to rely on what both of you two decide to do.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Make a decision, Pierce.
Me?
Yep. Both of them floated it. Falls to you.
Fuck you. No, I'm sorry. I would say we should get this information to Lady Kathleen.
Okay. Then you take some time to help Hiza make this teleportation circle. Solomon, what is this feature and or spell that you are casting along as well?
I actually specifically, I'm just curious. Teleportation circle is 5-foot radius, and magic circle is a 10-foot radius. So it's actually kind of perfect. I'm patting myself on the back. Magic circle is essentially a cylinder of magical energy. I can choose the following types: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, undead. this circle affects those creatures. They can't willingly enter the circle by non-magical means. If they try to make a teleportation or interplanar travel into it, they have to make a charisma saving throw. If they are, they also have disadvantage on the attacks against people in the circle, and people in the circle cannot be possessed or charmed or frightened by those type of creatures. If I really wanted to as well, I could reverse the direction, preventing them from leaving this and protecting targets out of it. So people tend to like teleport into a magic circle or summon something into a magic circle to block it so it can't leave. So if this is the plan, he would be almost watching, because again, Solomon does not cast magic, but I think in a moment, or cast arcane magic, but I think in a moment of shared connection between Isa and Solomon, potentially by proxy of the staff just being there, he's almost mirroring Giza with prayer, going around the same trajectory, almost as they're on the same axis, or same, rotation, finishing the circle as Giza does.
Love that.
So, because we can't have any overlapping arcane lines, there's the circle is made and then a table is put in the center of the circle, and the teleportation circle is made on top of that. So just to clarify, they cannot enter the circle?
Not by non-magical means. You kind of walk in, you cannot. If you got to teleport into the circle, you have to make a charisma saving throw.
But cannot willingly enter it physically.
Cannot willingly, going out into the circle.
Okay.
Now, to say this out loud, he would choose Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. That means Baldric would be affected.
Yes. And Dahlia.
And Dahlia.
What if you brought them in before the circle was completed?
It's a matter of, if they're in the circle before it's completed, holding on to them and dragging them through the teleportation circle.
I was actually about to say that. It was because it says willingly, so I can grab Baldric and Dahlia and bring them in. I just wanted you to know that there are factors that he was keeping in
really
mind.
glad you did that.
See, I'm in your brain because you got me scared. Okay,
Right
you
where
got
I want
me worried
ya.
boots.
Because you got me
Seeing
scared.
it all.
You got me
Immersed
scared.
as fuck.
I can't do much with this character magically. I can do that.
So, a long time ago, when I was that?
In a town called Kickapoo.
In a town called, I was sitting in a call with Andy. And I said, Andy, what do you want in the campaign? What's some stuff you would like to see? Do you remember what you said to me?
Barely. I don't think I do.
You said...
But it's going to bite me in the ass.
You said, I want kaiju.
We just dealt with a kaiju.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get that you think that.
We just theft.
And then I've been thinking to myself all this time. All this time I've been thinking to myself, how do I put a kaiju in a land that is predominantly layers and layers of city?
Yeah.
The castle arrives. And as you are finishing your spell, Giza, teeth bite into where you would be if they could. I'm gonna post the picture in the Bayonet It is a picture we've seen before. A castle that looks like it has fucking teeth. But it cannot get through Solomon's warding magic. Beldrick screams. Dahlia thrashes. It has eaten up into the city to attack you all directly. Where is my Bayonet channel?
Oh, take your castle.
And just as your teleportation kicks off, that's where we're going to end the episode.
Wow.
Chat, thank you for being here. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be doing a raid. Stick around. It helps everybody involved. And if you're not following these wonderful creators, including Drax, you have made a tactical error. Talented. And damn it, handsome. Each and every one of these motherfuckers. Do make sure you go follow them on all their various social medias. I'm Sir Pfeffer's the Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table, and we are getting into the last legs of this campaign. I am watching everyone process this. It's delicious. It's gonna eat its way into the city. Kaiju go munch. It's Pac-Man rules, and you're all... well, that doesn't work. You're all my little ghosts. The castle flies, Solomon. The castle flies.
I know. I still hate it.
I hope everybody had a fun time. If you want to get caught up on the 4 weekly streamed campaigns, you can head on over to the YouTube. It's called Longshot. That's Longshot over on the YouTube. You can get caught up on all of it over there. And if you want to join our community, we're over on the Discord, where we have such amazing things as a chaotic yet wholesome community that has memes and theories. And we use the channels for various visual aids throughout the campaign. But most importantly, we have bingo.
Bingo.
And if anybody won bingo, go ahead and put it in the channel. I want to see it. I hope you all have a phenomenal rest of your evening. We're going to go to the crew and the cast, and we're going to start with Pierce/Sir Andy, aka ValveMax, aka Skadoosh.
You know, everyone, there comes a certain guilt when you dream a little too big, you fly a little too close to the sun, and you, in a very vulnerable moment, tell your DM, hey, it could be really neat to fight big fucking monsters. And when I tell you, I will not do that again. How am I supposed to shoot that? Oh,
You're supposed to die, but I recommend running.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. I had a great time tonight, despite the horrors. I am Andy. I've played Pierce/Sir, the Blood Hunter Rogue. If you would like to see some more of me, I'm over on TikTok, or I should be, and I make little goofs and gags about D&D and TTRPG and other random stuff that pops in my head. And yeah, I'm also in an actual play on YouTube on Mr. Dandy DM's channel called Our Flag Means Doom. There's some more episodes that are going to be going up there pretty soon. It's a pirate-themed campaign. I play an Elephant Man Bard. A lot of fun. He's got a deep country accent. We like that kind of thing. But yeah, I love you all. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching. I'm going to pass it over to our favorite horror bird. He's
everyone, my name's Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. I hope you had a wonderful time tonight. You can find me everywhere as Shane Whalley. I was playing the little, I guess, horror bird tonight. Had a wonderful time. I know I myself enjoyed becoming the Teletubby son. That was fun as well.
Had a good day today, Josh. Yeah, you know, I got to be the Teletubby son and be the horrific bird that I am. Get hit on by a vampire. The
usual, exactly. No, he's had a good time being able to cast spells. It's so fun for him being able to be back with his book, which, as you guys have heard him say, he calls mother. And so that's a fun little bit of bird lore. and being able to hold a staff of power that definitely has some wonderful attachments to it from Solomon, and which, if he remembers the conversation properly, was connected to death and stuff, which, believe it or not, he has called upon many times and things of need. Oh. So that's a fun little bit, but yeah, it's been great. Don't like teeth.
Thank God.
Yeah, but loves the idea of taking them. And so I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Check out Terraform, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, and you can see Omega and I there playing Sika and Kazric. I will pass it over to Omega. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Yay, friends. Omega here. Also known as CritBard across all social media channels. I have been Solomon. Human martyr of the end. Shout out to Machan Press. This is a third-party class created by them, and we're level 20, which means you're gonna see some spicy stuff from all of us. But very excited. Solomon has been tested and in hopes he is passing said test. He can't be the judge of that. Only one entity can, and they're not here right now. But he's doing what he can day by day, willing to not just give his life, but to do all that he can to ensure that no one's death comes before it is meant to, and that this world gets eradicated of this terror. Also, the fact that if he didn't have a thought 5 minutes before, to potentially put a circle and outside of another circle, that they might be that death that he tried to prevent, probably could have happened. So, you know, if there was an inciting event for him to really be devoted to his lord, it's now. So, yeah, we're gone. We're not staying. We're not initiating. No, we're out. We're not doing
Audi
this.
5000.
Bye. You can choke. Back to you.
All right, everyone, pile into this raid. We're gonna go kick it with Diana, who has a rock star crew right now. Go show them all some love. We've got Madaloon, we got James, we got Kiki, we got Hannah. Just amazing peeps across the board. I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow for Thistle and Quill. And